It's often helpful to display grid lines in your data selection in order to make it easier to identify beats as you're working with your audio. This is particularly helpful when you're cutting loops for use in something like a sampler or in your Acid Music Studio projects. You have a lot of control over the grid lines, and they're extremely useful. By default, the grid lines divide the selection into 4 even sections. For instance, each beat of a 4-beat measure of music. However, if you need to make something other than a 4-beat selection, you can easily do so. You have many options for the number of divisions you want. The grid lines provide visual cues that you can use to further refine your selection. Adjust either end of the selection and notice that the grid lines move to new positions according to the length of the selection. Open and record, edit, and save audio with higher resolutions for precision processing and pristine sound quality. Create new recordings or open existing ones with resolutions up to 32-bit float, 192 kHz. Metadata windows bring valuable organization to many aspects of your workflow and make it easy to find and make adjustments to your project's metadata. For instance, the Summary Information window lists all of the pertinent metadata embedded in your file, and you can change many of the settings to add your own metadata. You can open, close, move, and even dock these metadata windows just like other windows in the application. You can even open all of the metadata windows docked to any edge of your workspace, or in a floating dock. You can maximize data windows to utilize the entire SoundForge Audio Studio workspace. When you have more than one data window open and maximized, click the tabs at the bottom of the workspace to switch between them. The Vinyl Recording and Restoration Wizard easily converts your vinyl record collection to MP3s or any other digital audio format. In the first step, specify your recording device and set your audio input levels. Next, record your album. Then, process the recorded audio to maximize volume and reduce unwanted noise. In the next step, add and adjust markers to identify the separate songs in the album. Now, add song and artist information. And finally, burn a CD or save the tracks as separate audio files on your computer drive. In SoundForge Audio Studio, you can move windows around to suit your specific working style. You can dock and undock windows on any edge of the workspace. You can view or hide any window and create floating docking areas, then place them wherever you want on your screen, or on multiple screens if you have more than one computer monitor. You have great control over the way you use and manage window layouts. A menu-based user interface makes it easy to save, recall, and even share your custom window layouts.